John, at half-time I was sitting here thinking I'm going to ask you all these great questions after a 2-0 victory, but at the death, it's another defeat which we've got to take on the chin.
Absolutely, a bit of pill to swallow. I thought we played okay in the first half. I thought two teams played well, I really did. And to be 2-0 up, I was delighted, I really was, because as I said, I thought two teams done well. Second half, they got a goal early. We went up the other end. I think Alex Lawless, chance to score, didn't go in. From that minute on, I think they had the ascendancy, I really do. They worked hard, we worked hard. We stuffed a little bit of fitness with Jonathan and Doyle. I think that that was something that we thought about. Benno, another one we had to keep our eye on. Lewis at left back, we got cramp. So we felt that would be something that we'd have to try and address. But how do you get these players fit at this time of the season? Just by playing them and playing them and playing them and get their fitness back, and hopefully the fitness comes back in time. But it's not too late. But it was very, very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. But I have to say, I've got no problems with anything the players. Some of the players didn't play great, but everyone's worked their absolute socks off, give everything they had for the cause, and it wasn't quite good enough. Well, it wasn't quite good enough, so we've got to go again.
Because at the end they were out, I think, physically and mentally shattered at the end.
Absolutely.
You can see that.
The mental bit, that's through the disappointment, of course. The physical is because we've got sort of Lawless. We're trying to go careful with Alex. We took him off last week so he could go this week. We left Guts out last week so he can play this week. Doyle and Smith, Benno. It's where you make your substitutions. How do you make your substitutions? Then young Lewis got a bit of cramp. So listen, they're all things that happen, but at the end of the day, the boys worked their absolute socks off. We got beat when Exeter played very well, but it's how it is, it's just how it is. So we've got to dust ourselves down and go again.
2-0 up, they must obviously been delighted at
that
stage.
I was, because I know that these are a good side, so I was really pleased. I was really pleased with the 2 goals. I was pleased with everything that we'd done, really, up to about 60 minutes. And from 60 minutes on, I think the sort of tiredness crept in a little bit, and we made the changes. But where do you make them? You make them in the areas you think you should make them, and someone else is tired. But that's how it is. And as I said, I've got no problems with the commitment and the effort of the players at all. It's greatest respect. It's the whole football. The sort of the highs and the lows of football. It's all part of the manager's job. When it's low, the manager has to take responsibility, which I have no problems with doing.
So he scored twice, but conceded 3. I think that's the 3rd game running at home now.
Yes.
So defensively, you must be bitterly disappointed.
I am, because people couldn't score against us for 18 months. Last year, first half of this year, people couldn't score against us. But they are finding it too easy to score. We work so hard in training. Everything we do in training is based around what we always do. But at the end of the day, people are scoring against us.
What do you think's changed?
Honestly, I wish I knew. Because we do nothing different. We really don't. We give away too many restarts, which is something that 2 goals came from today. We gave away a penalty against Wycombe, which is a restart. We gave a penalty away last week, which is a restart. And we conceded a goal at Newport County from a long throw restart, and we should be. We work so hard at them. But so that's, with great respect, it's my responsibility. I have to take responsibility for that side of our game, and it's not good enough.
Tranmere on Monday?
We'll be ready. We look forward to it. We'll be ready. We can't do any more than we're doing. We'll do all that we can, and at the end of the day, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But we'll be prepared. We'll be ready. We'll be right. But we'll have to see if we can win it.
3 points off the playoffs.
No, listen. You know what? It isn't. It's so. We're talking about fine lines here, and it is about.
Looking back at the results, 9 defeats from 10, 8 of them have been by the odd goal.
No, I know. We just need to try and find that way. So the players are giving everything they've got. I've got no complaints. So we'll try and rally the troops on tomorrow and Sunday, and hopefully be able to do something on Monday.
It must have been difficult for the players to go around the pitch at the end, but You know,
That's what we do.
But towards the end, a terrific response from,
That's what we
from,
do.
from supporters.
You know, it's all very well walking around when you've been successful and clapping, everyone clapping back. It's what we do. It's how we do it, and that's how I believe we should do it. It's the right thing to do. The responsibility of the football team lies with me. You know, it really does. When the team wins, players got all the plaudits. When the team loses, it's down to the manager. Absolutely, always has, always will be. But we'll work as hard as we can, as we always do, to try and get the right results between now and the end of the season.
Thank you, John.
Cheers.